Jackie, are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. I've been stuck to this box for hours now. What took you so long?
Well, I guess you could say I got a little sidetracked. There was an army in my way. Where's Plast-Gro?
Is Sarge a fucking Broadway queen?
Well, then that's where we're
Might as
headed
well be.
to.
What are you doing? You're not gonna jump. Are you crazy?
Crazy enough to strap my butt to a rocket to save you. Come on, take my hand.
You're out of your mind. I'm not gonna...
Ooh.
You talk too much. Let's
First
go.
bit of cheesecake we see.
Soupy sauce soup, sorry.
Sure know how to show a girl a good time.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Now you know where this last portal is?
Yeah, through that crack and across the...
Great.
Now everybody's favorite character.
Oh no.
I'll meet you at the portal, just run!
That looks like an abstract artwork gone either horribly right or horribly wrong.
Well, it is all up to your own interpretation, I suppose.
Jesus Christ, you ever close your mouth?
Never.
Oh, that should buy her some time. Hope she knows where she's headed. 'Cause I sure don't.
Oh, okay.
You know, during the holidays, we don't ever really say who we're really thankful for. We don't ever give enough thanks like we do, so let me just take this time to say Merry Christmas, BFC.
Well, thank you. I love Christmas in July.
Exactly. So this is the final 2 missions. And already it's pretty explosive start. But I know you're okay with that.
More explosions. Is that Santa head? Yeah, he's bopping up and down. Yeah.
Oh, let me tell you, the Christmas imagery is all here. We got so many presents.
I mean, we shouldn't shoot the presents. One of them is bound to have nitroglycerin.
That's how Sarge opens his gifts. Ah, what did Plast-Gro get for me this year? Probably another bomb. Oh, and of course, all the presents are so old they have cockroaches running around them.
They're not flying.
Exactly. That's the last bug enemy that we're introduced to, at least in this game.
Oh, so do you play as a bug in the next game? Bug. Is that like the final twist that you turn into a bug? I mean, that would be freaking bitchin', but...
This is not a Franz Kafka novel. This is a simple, gung-ho, tan versus green. Don't get all existential.
I mean, this is very simple, but if you want to believe that.
Party time.
I missed you, Sarge.
Even around Christmas time, he'll always call it a party time. But you notice how we're picking up a lot of bazooka rounds?
Are we actually going to blow up the presents?
We could only be so lucky. Again, thankfully, there are a lot of presents, but none of them do explode. They could have taken advantage of that. Sadly, they didn't. Just blowing up regular
Guess
tanks.
it would be interesting if you could cut the ribbon and then, like, a bomb popped? I don't know, but that is, like, really weird positioning for presents to begin with. It's like a cookie trail of presents, and that is the worst thing you could do to a child.
Yeah, didn't your parents ever leave all your presents scattered all around the house for you?
Certainly, there was one time where they made a asymmetrical panda bear, but
Oh, that's pretty creepy.
there was also another time where they... Well, it's kind of hard to explain. It involves a lot of quantum theory.
Oh, okay, see, I always loved when my parents left all my gifts scattered around, but really, the best times were when they left tiny little soldiers defending each one that would shoot little pellets at me. Yeah, but all mine did have shotguns and machine guns.
Do you have, like, permanent handguns, then?
You know, it's just my burden, my cross to bear. It's something I live with. But hey, the coolest thing always was when they let me control my own tank to go through all my presents.
Oh.
You weren't with us on the mission we took the tank.
I think I was there for the escort? Why are you standing still?
It was a little tough to control, because one of the problems with this area is not only is the draw distance a little difficult, as has always been the case, but you gotta really be careful with your aim. It's really easy to get sidetracked and go into a wall.
Oh.
So here we are.
That guy's kind of just amazed at the situation.
Yeah.
Or he's petrified. Are you shooting in the wall? Yeah, you're shooting inside the wall.
Yes. That was something that happened. I wish I could have nuked him with one of those missiles. It would have been so easy since he'd just been stopped there.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah. Did I mention tanks were sort of anomalies in the Sarge's Hero series?
What do you mean? They just not happen there?
Well, you may remember in the very first segment, we talked about how we, as soldiers, controlling tanks, and the tanks controlling cars. So it's really difficult to maneuver them around. And you saw we took 2 hits from that enemy tank, and we're about half dead. Apparently our tanks are made out of green newspaper.
Apparently they're made of plastic, just like you are. So what's the point of getting inside of a big hunk of plastic?
I wanted it to be cool, but damn it just wasn't. There's really no aiming with them. 2 left treads.
Mm-hmm. One's inside out, one of them is writing a concert.
Yeah, but we really couldn't. We couldn't take that much advantage of it anyway, since we have to go around.
Does that tank just not see you, or is it one you can pick up?
Don't you know? This is the mission where we're part of the ghost team. So he barely saw us. We were sneaking around.
Ah, so ghost tanks, ghost Sarges, and ghost bazookas.
It all definitely exists.
Well, ghost bazookas.
Yeah. Isn't that in the new Call of Duty?
I
play it, I think.
Of course, I know everything about.
Speaking of bazookas, we just had 3 guys walk out with bazookas. That could have ended very badly.
For all of you.
Exactly. But we are breezing through our...
Why are there small presents?
Party time.
Well, you know...
Were they throwing a little Christmas party with bazookas, and you just came in? What?
BFC, didn't your parents ever give you thimbles for Christmas? And put them in little packages?
No, but they did give me little ants, and then when you went inside of the present, the ant was dead, and... Well, it's not really scary, because when you're a kid, killing ants is not a big thing.
Yeah, it happens all the time, right?
Our ant?
Yeah, that guy's reaction time is a little bit delayed.
It's just like that he has a 360 wheel on his stomach, and you walk on top of him, and he turns around.
You know, the Tan Army recruits all kinds of soldiers. They get the kind that are very flexible with their guns as they are in the field, and they get the kinds that are flexible on their stomachs in the field. It's important. Sadly, they're all pretty drunk since they have such delayed reaction times.
They also apparently can't aim a bazooka at a person who is... I don't know what the measurement is, nose hair seconds away from them.
Exactly. So hey, we have more Transformers.
There are
Yes, you've seen those because you have been keeping up with the LP, right?
Of course, I have that Optimus Prime.
You know, typical defending Christmas presents from little kids.
But Sarge is I guess Sarge is a kid at heart, but not physically. We've established that he is made of plastic, and all of his organs are made of plastic, so does that mean that Optimus Prime has robotic organs made of plastic?
It is very possible. Look, it's hard enough.
That is
figuring
gruesome.
out. Yeah. I must admit, I never really enjoyed it when my Transformers split in half and sparked and disintegrated, but such is the
Malformation
imagination
of the tank and Lego.
We did find and destroy those super weapons.
You can't see it, but right now my thumb is extending through the roof, and I have a hangnail. Look at that.
Thumbs way up for the
Good to go.
super weapons.
Thumbs way up for just jumping on top of presents as the penultimate thing for this video game.
This is, I have to admit, you know, it does start off a little bit slowly, but once you get near the end, it picks up. And you remember, I said in the beginning, like, hard mode was not that hard, and to an extent it isn't really, but at the same time, when they introduce all the super weapons and all the every enemy having a machine gun, it just it continues to ramp
Oh,
up in difficulty.
please tell me you're gonna climb the tree.
You know, this game is full of surprises. I wish that was one of them. We just have to secure the base of the Christmas tree here. And it's a shame we didn't even mention it. Before now, during this entire mission, we had what sounded like a ripoff of Stradivarius's Wizards of Winter, or whatever it was.
Kinda noticed that, but I was a little bit more preoccupied with Lego.
Yeah, the Transformers, surprisingly, distract a lot from the rest of the entire mission.
I wonder how they get up there. Did they make them up there, and then the people who made them get shot?
I assume, you know, the TANnenbaum
You have
helicopters.
horrible aim for that cockroach.
Hey, I'll have you know, the cockroaches have very specific hitboxes.
Yes,
And
it's called their
Sarge.
body.
Well, Sarge was tapping into the eggnog a little bit before this mission, so his aim might seem a little off. But he does get the job done.
Yeah, it suddenly occurs to me that this is a precursor to Far Cry.
Yeah?
You kind of just check out the area, and you take it out from afar, or you go in guns blazing.
Yeah, there's really a whole lot of variety to it.
It's nice and combat arena-y.
I'm not letting these guys get too close to me now. If you remember the third segment, you saw what happens when ants get too close. And ants aren't even really that dangerous unless they're soldier ants.
weird. Aren't soldier ants in real life the black ones, and then the fire ants are the red ones, and those bite you? I guess they would pick you up and just take you back to the colony.
Yeah, see, they'd take me back, and that's a reference back to Mission 4, where they'd convert me back into another insect. And Sarge is not the type. He does, in fact, hate spiders. And that hatred probably goes into every insect group.
Maybe not grasshoppers. I mean, they have at least a conversation piece of strength. Hey, you're green. I'm green. Let's be acquaintances.
40 kills. I'm impressed.
That's a pretty big number.
All right. The portal must be through that huge corridor. As soon as I get there, we'll destroy it and save the Green Nation. Not too shabby for a day's work. Except you have it backwards, Sarge. I will save the portal and then destroy the Green Nation. Plast-Gro. Why don't you drop that gun and face me like a man? Because I'm the bad guy, that's why. You know, it's a shame someone as brave as you would be made of green plastic. Why, if you weren't about to die, I'd invite you to see me wed Miss Vicky Grimm Plast-Gro. Just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Your brain's gone soft, you twisted maniac. She wouldn't marry you on your best day. How about my worst?
Oh.
Excellent move. I didn't see that coming. You're quite clever. But do you think you can outsmart a bullet? Maybe not.
Wait.
But I bet that thing could. What thing? Oh. That thing.
Valve took that.
Mommy.
Dog.
I don't think the world's ready to be overrun by a chew toy. Have a nice day.
Plastic
that's
death.
Sarge. He's a kidder.
Is that really the end of Plast-Gro? Or is he gonna, like, fuse with the dog?
You'll see.
I've been playing too many games that are kind of not afraid to do stupid things.
If we're gonna talk about stupid things, why did Plast-Gro not just shoot? Why did he keep saying,
Because he's a
well, can you outsmart our
monologue.
ball?
He's a walking monologue. Even though he, got so many points, just saying the most obvious thing you could, when you're the person trying to do the evil thing and you know it, the holy shit starts with your face.
Yeah. Remember that whole bit about last mission getting pretty difficult?
Good to go.
This was one of the only times I had to run back to the beginning where a health pack was.
This is kind of terrifying, honestly.
So I did.
Party time.
Oh, my dear BFC. We need bazookas.
You roll it and pat it
see.
and mark it with a B and put it in the oven for Jonesian.
Exactly. Funny that you mention oven, too.
Oh, don't.
No, it's not what you think. It's not that
Is
obvious.
this Dutch oven?
No.
I think you just
Did you hear that? Did you hear what I just heard?
scream. Oh,
It was a sadistic laugh of a man with a flamethrower. B, that's the first time we've heard it, and we're almost at the end of the game.
I'm just not okay. I want to feel
But hey.
the holiday cheer, and you're just not letting me.
Okay, then how about you feel the cheer with one of the most gruesome, fearsome, deadly enemies.
I like how you gurgled that out.
Precious!
The movie?
The Polygon Poodle.
That is one stuck-up hellhound.
Party time.
Which is now, for all you animal lovers out there, don't worry. I'm not gonna actually shoot Precious.
Drop something on top of her? That's kind of more gruesome when you think, oh my god, that is terrifying.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna shoot it at all, because one time I did actually try. You can't kill it. Precious cannot die.
Is that because...
So we basically have to make a break for it here.
Oh yeah, diagonal run. Get you faster across.
Yeah. Gotta go fast. Speed strats.
Where are those coming from, and how...
Welcome to the end of the game, BFC.
Are you just gonna skip the end of the game?
No.
You just ran past a very large chunk of it, though.
Yeah. See, those are enemies that will constantly keep coming at you.
Oh, so...
You kill one line of them, they come again. So you basically have to go, go, go. Now at the end here, count with me. That was 1.
Okay, 2...
There's 2.
Okay, I'm gonna guess
You may
7.
wonder why. Okay, that's your guess. You may wonder why I'm backing up. It's primarily because not only do I want to be out of their line of fire, but that's pretty much exactly why. So there's number 3.
Yeah, there's gonna be at least 5.
Oh, there's the portal, and there's a misguided rocket, and there's a bigger one.
Oh,
That's
that one
4.
got chunky.
Yeah, he's been eating his vegetables.
I don't think... Well, I guess everything's gonna get fat, but not...
Or,
Just
you know, he's been
against
eating his
vegetable.
meat and potatoes.
Oh yeah, my potatoes.
So here was where I actually got to the portal. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. The mission involves you securing the portal.
So...
all those guys have to die.
Only 4. Or, I guess I don't know.
Sarge.
Count as 2.
You made it.
You bet I did. Now let's
I can't
ditch
tell you
this
how many
thing.
times I had to try that one, though.
I
Okay,
imagine...
just
They
get through that portal and
will
I'll blow it to smithereens.
Hurry.
Everything.
Did you just kiss his collarbone?
Yeah.
How did you get out? Oh, I don't want to know.
Little fool. You almost had me there. And that dog needs a mint.
But number 1.
For a moment, I knew what it was like to be a kibble. And in a few seconds, you'll know what it's like to be bits.
But number 2.
He's just going to... Oh.
Why can't you just accept your defeat? In all my days of villainy, I've never met anyone as stubborn as you. So you want to die? Fine, we'll both die. Here, boy. What? Oh, darling.
Jesus Christ!
I don't want. No, not you. Put me down.
It does get pretty vivid there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's weird, uncanny valley, but sort of alright.
But where's Sarge? Oh, no.
Duh,
Man,
that's
I
Sarge.
gotta work on my landings.
Sarge!
Sarge! You all right? You know what I'm saying? Well done, Sarge. All
Now
in a
they're
day's
all
work, sir.
I guess your plan wasn't so bad after all.
Go ahead, Sarge. That's an order. Yes, sir.
And the crowd goes wild.
That looks
Yay.
alright, except the fact that their faces are melding into each other.
Exactly.
That's a really good looking blanket.
Yeah. It's a pampered dog.
How do you not get chewed in half?
Won this battle, Sarge.
Give a dog one of these things for like a minute and they will have it done.
Oh, no.
Because, B, there has to be a sequel.
Well, you get the idea.
And, number 3.
Hooray!
So, that was the game.
Congratulations on Amish.
And now, funny parts.
Look at this.
I can take care of myself.
All right, you just get through that portal and I'll blow it to smithereens. Wherever the hell that is.
Not always family appropriate. See, that's how you know this game has edge to it.
What, the Sarge playing with toys?
Didn't you say he was a child at heart?
I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah, so for every difficulty, they have their own credits and outtakes.
Oh, perhaps we can find some other way to... Oh, damn it. Now, Victor.
This is the best, though.
What am I gonna do with you, girl? You're just
He's
like
fucking doing Sam Elliott right now.
Gosh,
Might as well be.
doggone it. Sorry. This darn war's getting to me.
Skeleton animation is scary.
And I can assure you, we will not stop until General Plast-Gro and his Tan army is defeated up something fierce.
That sounded fine to me.
Okay, go through the portal, and then I'll blow it. Oh, I like prisoners. Prisoners are good. Oh, there's so much you can do with them.
On that note, shall we end with a good old yeehaw?
Do I have to do it?
Nope.
Yeah!
Yeehaw.